It's Live at 5 with us PAC team folks, and I'm Shelly Edwards. Happy to be here with you all today and some of my colleagues. So, a couple people showed up since I looked at this the last time. So, hey, nice. Surprise. All right, so today we're going to, let me share my screen, and I have to get it into mode here. Hold on, slideshow, come on, slideshow. All right, so today I thought we would talk about what math equation should we use to discuss dementia? And you're all going, what? So let's see. So this is a thing we see all the time, right? We see this, that there's some kind of commonality or there's some kind of connection between dementia and Alzheimer's and memory problems. And what 90% of the world, or people, 90% of people think that it should be an equal sign.
No,
but is this, what?
No, that's not true.
That's not true. Okay.
I don't think so, no.
No, you don't think so, Carrie? Okay. Well, I don't think it's true either. I thought I would show our umbrella just to give us an idea. What do you see here on this screen? Where is Alzheimer's?
Oh, it's one of them.
It's one of them, right? Yeah, so there seems to be quite a lot, don't there?
Yeah, my goodness.
Yeah, and we'll ask, I'm actually gonna, what, do you guys have any idea how many types there are?
Is it more than 100?
More than 100, I think, yeah. We can't even get them all on this page.
Wow.
But, so that we see that there are 4 types that tend to be more prevalent than others. We're not going to get into all of this today because I just wanted to give us a quick feel for this whole idea that memory problems equals dementia, which means, memory problems equals Alzheimer's, and Alzheimer's must mean dementia. And what we're seeing here is, Alzheimer's is just one type. So I thought I'd put a couple pictures up here. So the brain on the left is a person who died from a motorcycle accident, and the brain on the right is someone who died from Alzheimer's. What do you guys see here?
I'm seeing more than memory problems.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Beth. Yeah, there's, what are you seeing? Give me a little bit more about that.
Smaller brain.
A smaller brain. So yeah, so it's been shrinking a little bit, doesn't it?
Big color change as well from one to the other.
This huge color change going on, yeah.
There's big
And
gaps.
Big spaces.
absolutely, huge gaps in it too. Right, so it's much more than just memory loss. And this is just another way to look at the picture. And Alejandra showed us this picture yesterday. So we see this a lot about what's going on in the brain. That one was someone who passed away. This one, of course, are 4 people who are still alive. And what are we seeing? With, based on these colors we talked about yesterday, the red is where there's lots of stuff going on. And then it goes to orange, yellow, green. And where there's that dark purple, there's not much happening.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you thinking now? Anything different?
There's a decrease in red when you're moving from left to right on the screen.
Yeah, so when you're going from someone who has a normal, healthy brain to someone who's going through to early Alzheimer's or into late Alzheimer's, there's a lot less activity. But do we know, do we know where the memory is on this brain? It's kind of, it's more than just memory, right? Because there's a lot of different parts of the brain acting on here. We know we have the amygdala here in the center of the brain, which is our limbic system that revs us up and keeps us protected and responding to things. We have other sections of the brain that are not responding quite the same way. So.
Yeah, so it's not just a change in one specific part, it's a change in lots of different pieces or parts of the brain. It's not, like you couldn't just draw one circle or one arrow to this is the only change that we see happening. There's multiple areas.
Okay, cool, interesting. So now I wanted to ask a couple questions. Now that we've looked at some of those pictures, so what do you think is dementia now? Which one would you choose?
Another word for a failing brain?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't say that that's what it is, but that's kind of what we think of when we think of dementia, that the brain is failing, that the brain is dying. So great. Thanks, Carrie. That's a good one. And I have a couple more questions. I asked you this before, so I think somebody knows the answer to this one, right? How many types or forms or causes are there?
Yeah, there's over 100.
Over 100, yeah. And don't we seem to be hearing more every year or so? I keep seeing new ones coming out. I don't know. I think that we're maybe better at figuring these things out, but I'm not sure why. And then
discovered deviations from within one little subtype. We discovered there's multiple subtypes underneath.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's right. I like that, Beth. I'm going to go back to that umbrella picture in just a minute. But so what about this one? How long do we think people live when they get dementia? Do we have any ideas?
Well, gosh, if I think of there's, 100 to 120 different forms, types, and causes, my guess is it probably depends on the person, their history, their health, but
Right.
then also the type and form or cause of the dementia.
Right. So it could be any of these questions, right? So we think anywhere from 6 months to 30 years, right?
Yeah, he seems to fit the best in that.
It does seem to fit the best in that situation. Cool. So anybody have an idea of what the stronger equation might be this time? Instead of the equal sign? Anyone gonna give me a guess?
I took a peek at the chat while we were doing this, and someone's got a really cool answer in there. Dementia is greater than, I think it's a greater than sign, Alzheimer's, and Alzheimer's is bigger than or greater than memory issues.
Absolutely right. Yay. So somebody caught it. Good. So it's a different way to start looking at Alzheimer's or other types of dementia, right? That there's more going on than just that one little thing. So I wanted to bring the picture back up again, just so now that we've seen, oh wow, Alzheimer's is just that one little part, and there's so many others. So how do we learn about all of this stuff? Right? It's kind of difficult, isn't it?
It is. It reminds me of somebody who once said, how is it that you start to be really good at learning about beer, learning about wine? You just take one beer at a time, one glass of wine at a time, and then you can learn about that beer. You can learn about that grape. And I'm thinking maybe with dementias, we need to kind of pick one and focus, and then find another one to pick about and learn about and focus on.
Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, great. And one of the ways people can do that is they can come to the TIFA Snow website, and on the front page, scroll down to you see this picture, which says it's our little video on Dementia 101. And you can watch a little bit more and hear more from TIFA talking about the different types of dementia. And then I also wanted to let folks know that we have a conference coming up in November. It was going to be in North Carolina, but now it's going to be virtual. So all of you that are following us on Facebook and anybody that can now participate in our conference, because it's going to be a 2-day virtual conference. And so there's where you can go to get more information about it. And what we're going to be doing there, I'm going to stop share because I can talk to everybody about that now. We're going to be delving into different types of dementia. What is it like to live under the umbrella of dementia? So just what Beth was talking about. Want to learn a little bit about this one, a little bit about that one, a little bit, so that we can start to understand a little bit more of the various types of dementia. So, any last comments from the peanut gallery?
Going to be an exciting cert, that's for sure. Or it's an exciting conference, excuse me.
Yeah, I'm hoping. We have about 15 speakers and all kinds of other things going to be happening there. So, and as a reminder to everybody, you can come and join us every day and join TIFA every day. And, we end with the same kind of information every day to help you find out and learn a little bit more. So thanks for being part of learning just a teeny bit about dementia today.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah, Carrie.
Alejandro.
That
¿Qué
was-
pasa?
Muy bien, Carrie.
¿Qué pasa el próximo lunes?
Muy bien, Carrie. Mira, bueno, el próximo lunes vamos a hacer un día especial en Live at 5. Va a ser todo en español, así que si tienes amigos o familia que habla español, puedes invitarlo. Y si hablas inglés, también estás invitado para a lo mejor aprender algo también. So next week, the 29th, Live at 5 will be in Spanish. So if you have a Spanish-speaking friend or you want to come on and check out what we got in Spanish, that'll be fine as well. I'm darn impressed by Carrie's Spanish. Nice work, Carrie. Look at you.
I'm trying.
And we will also record. So if you can't make it or your Spanish-speaking friend can't make it, we will still be able to share it out afterwards.
Yeah, and tomorrow, do we have a clip or a think ahead of what's happening tomorrow, Beth? Have you decided?
Well, as a non-plan ahead person, absolutely not. We're going to do something on dementia, and it's going to be fun and entertaining.
Okay, and I do have one other announcement. On Thursday, we're going to have a guest with us. Amanda will be leading that session, and we're going to be talking with Barney Nelson, who is a friend of ours who is living with Lewy body dementia. So he's going to come and talk a little bit about what it's like to live with one of these crazy dementias that we talk about every day. So thanks for coming, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Hey folks, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to help us spread TEEPS's positive approach message around the world. And don't forget to click the bell to get notified when new videos are posted.